P22Q. Let's talk about what worked and what didn't. This is what I had. This was what I wanted to use for self-defense, the uppercut rounds. And I was told that since they use an elongated case that they wouldn't work. But we'll talk about that in a second. We got these Winchester SuperX. They look just like this. Pretty cheap round, I would say. I don't know, maybe it's made okay. But these cost the same, actually more, than the CCI. The mini mag shot flawlessly. They're really nice. I really like those. And then I picked up these. They're really nice looking bullets. They just look really clean. I thought, oh man, maybe they'll fire good. But to tell the story, these shot perfect. These shot perfect. These shot perfect. These shot but wouldn't eject. So can't shoot these at all. And in fact, to get it out of there I had to poke something down the barrel to get it out. But these fired without any issue. This is the Q, so it has the upgraded spring in there, the captured spring, and they smoothed out a few parts. And they've also gone over this ammunition like 3 times to make it to where it works better. You can see, even though the case is longer, they put some crimps in there that kind of make it the same size as the bullet. Whatever they did, it ejects beautifully. I shot, I think 300 rounds through this. And the only issue I had was I had one light primer strike, and it didn't look light to me. I pulled it back and I looked at the bullet and it was dented like a motherfucker, but you know, I pulled the trigger again and it fired. So we just moved on past that, and then in the end I ran the ShotShell. I just wanted to try it, you know, see what it did. And it did, of course, fire just fine. It just would not eject. I guess I don't know, it doesn't eject. That's all there is to that. So if you put that in there, only expect one shot. But I'm really super happy. You know, I heard terrible things about this gun, like it's picky eater and no ammo wants to work, but everything I put in there worked except for the weird ShotShell. So that makes me pretty confident I can carry these uppercut rounds. They're hollow point. Basically 0 recoil. I was shooting my 9mm and my friend's 10mm, and it's just amazing. You go back shooting this and it's basically just no recoil, you know. I didn't miss the target not once. Alright, that's it. That's what we got to say about the Walther P22Q. And, you know, they got a military edition of this out, and it's like $225. I paid $300 for this one. It's all black. That's what they had at Bass Pro, and that's where my credit card is, so that's why I got it. But I like the military one better. They all have a threaded barrel. The military looking one has the actual adapter on there to put the silenced thing on. Can. Mine doesn't, but mine costs more. It's weird. But who cares? You get 30 days to return it if you don't like one of these, and it shot so good I'm keeping it. So that's it for this one. I got another gun that I bought and fired for the first time as well. I'm gonna make a video on it. So yeah, that's it for the Walther. Really love this mug. This is probably gonna be my everyday carry. I know people laugh, but yeah, that's pretty much good enough for me to go to get a Subway sandwich.